Well, this is part 4 here. Palestine protest here today from Hyde Park Corner to the American Embassy in London. If you've seen any other footage, it's a long rally going on now for over an hour here up Vauxhall Bridge Road, over Vauxhall Bridge, down from Hyde Park Corner. So I presume they did pass Victoria. This is going over Vauxhall Bridge. Coming up Vauxhall Bridge Road here in London. Related protest here, pro-Palestine. Over there in the corner, they've stopped in that corner over there. All creeds and colours and probably nationalities represented here. Message to the politicians, and of course politicians internationally and leaders as well, of course, here. Whichever stance you take will be probably the Israel protest tomorrow. It's a lot smaller, certainly less vocal. Over Vauxhall Bridge here. Can I have one of those, mate? Behind a leaflet here. Now, I know this can be rather controversial, but Israel dates. Good for the roughage, mate. Message for Prime Minister and Leader of the Opposition there in front of that placard. They're going over to the American Embassy over Vauxhall Bridge. A regular occurrence every weekend in London since the 7th of October. A bit of percussion over there. Contemplate people here coming up Vauxhall Bridge Road. Over Vauxhall Bridge. $25 to 3 here in London. retriever there, golden retriever. Looks like getting tired out there. More messages here, handwritten. Queer Catholic. Not sure what that's all about. Perhaps she's a lesbian, I'm not sure. Wouldn't like to say. Certainly a long rally here today. Well, it's certainly spread across the wide road here. Constant flow, although they're not totally all together. Crossing Grosvenor Road here. This is Vauxhall Bridge Road. A lot of people represented in all demonstrations, of course, in London, of various descriptions. Repeated chants and messages. Something about 1984 there as well. A lot of Muslims here as well, represented. Probably from other countries as well here. Over Vauxhall Bridge. Repeated sentiments here, although they may not be all representative of the wider population. Certainly with some messages. Nobody wants conflict and nobody wants incitement of conflict either. You all want peace in the world. Greenwich represented. Continue to come up here, up Vauxhall Bridge Road. This rally's been going on constantly, although somewhat spread out in some places, for 70 minutes in London here. An hour and 10 minutes. Certainly a lot of people between Hyde Park Corner and the American Embassy over Vauxhall Bridge. Certainly haven't been so many controversial chants as might have been uttered in previous protests. Certainly around Oxford Street. Maybe the police have had a word, I'm not sure. Vauxhall Bridge Road. And they do choose different locations to protest and hold the rally. Handwritten messages here as well. Not always easy to read. Well, any viewers that want to see some of the message, if you can pause it, maybe you'll be able to read it, but it is tough to get it all in full focus. Anybody who's interested, you can see the main placards and repeated messages. Handwritten ones slightly more challenging. Over Vauxhall Bridge, and then continue to come up Vauxhall Bridge Road here. More queers for Palestine. Several police suggested this was going to start at 3. I'm just wondering if they got it wrong or whether it's going to finish at 3. Now, 2:45 coming up to here in London. On this Saturday afternoon. He's on the telephone. Well, this is very indicative of the rallies in London to be expected every Saturday at the moment. I'm not sure there's more people or whether they're just spread out more. Could be one or the other, of course. Vauxhall Bridge Road onto Vauxhall Bridge. Perhaps less chance, although the repeated chants when heard, and repeated, mainly presume repeated banners and placards, but some handwritten, less easy to read, probably similar sentiments. Going today between Hyde Park Corner and the American Embassy. And it does vary where they stop and start. She trying to be a road user. All roads closed, of course. A lot of disruption with these rallies as well, of course. Boycotting certain companies, HP being one of them. Pop Israel there as well. Silence is violence, or is it peace? You could say, is it peaceful? Two ways looking at that. One of those boards there. What about being veggie for the planet there? We got about the environment there. I think some of them come in to promote their cause more than anything else. More handwritten messages here. Like Biden. Message for Biden there, and perhaps the two leaders here, but certainly leader of opposition and the Prime Minister. Nobody wants to see innocent people suffer. And this is more or less where I'm going to leave it. It will continue. Such a long rally here. Well over an hour here. Over Vauxhall Bridge. Well, thank you very much for watching. there will be a few shorts to see as well. Vauxhall Bridge Road, the pro-Palestine rally here. Sadly, not a loss of life so far. Thank you very much for watching. And we're praying for peace in the world. And that includes for Ukraine.